Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got John Stockton. Malone is out there with Keefe. Then there's Hornacek. And it's Russell in at the 3. And for Washington, Davis is out there with McDaniel. Then it's Brandon Roy. Then it's Robinson. And it's Payton in at the point. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Davis with a screen on Stockton. Payton finds Davis. They get it back. Here's McDaniel. Second chance shot. Davis, the pass to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis can't get that one to fall. Stockton left side. Robinson left side. Out to Payton. Takes the 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Payton's got the first points up on the board for Washington. Pass to Malone. We're about 1 minute into the first. Clock at 6. Shoots from the high post. Washington with the rebound. Here's Payton. For 3, Roy. And again, Washington with the triple.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Here's Stockton. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Payton. Outside, Davis. No good on the triple. It's been a slow start here for Utah. Searching for their first points of the game. Now, here is Russell. Defense is right there. Hornacek outside. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Davis. Jacks up a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Confident shot from AD committing to taking that jumper.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And Utah making a change here. Morris is checked in. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Stockton against Payton. Stockton outside. And Payton sends it back. Back to Davis for the 3. That doesn't go either for Davis. Utah trails by 7. They get a hand on it. It's taken away by Payton. To the middle, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6. Pass to Stockton. Over Payton. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
Washington leading now by 5. Payton outside. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Roy gets the bucket. Roy's got 5.
Yeah, never shy about mixing it up inside. Roy, a great finish.
And here's Hornacek. Malone kicks to Hornacek. With the drive. David Robinson with the rebound. Davis surveying the floor. Out to Payton. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. McDaniel the pass to Davis. Over Morris. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here is Hornacek. 27 seconds left to play in the first. On the wing, Stockton. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
Payton with the ball. Davis with a screen on Morris. No one near Payton as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 6. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Washington leads by 12. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Utah trails by 12. So is Stockton on the bench. Here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. Morris is out there with Vaughn. Then there's Ostertag. Then there's Antoine Carr. And it's Malone in at the 3 spot.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now, here is Russell. Howard setting the pick for Russell. Mobley. And again, Washington with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here is Morris. Nothing on the board. That one good for 2.
And you know Ostertag loves the high percentage looks, and he'll get physical to get his shots.
Here's Russell. And Howard has it in the corner. No good from outside. Utah trails by 11. Poked loose. Pass to Ostertag. Randall with the block.
That's just a good, solid, instinctual play there from Randall.
Russell from long range. Cans it from downtown. Russell's got the lead up to 14 now for Washington.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And the Jazz call time here. Russell, he's checked in for the Jazz. Hornacek comes in for Vaughn. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. 11 feet away. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Hornacek. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Pass to Brown for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
It's so smooth when Brown is feeling it from deep. No hesitation.
To the inside. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Howard. A kick out to Mobley. Randall, a screen on Carr. They get it again. Russell from long range. That shot off the mark. Utah trails by 15. Morris outside. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Stockton's checked in for Morris. Washington on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Brown against Hornacek. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Brown. Washington with the rebound. Randall outside. Outside, Russell. Randall with a screen for Russell. Drains the three-pointer. Russell's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, I don't think that kind of range scares off D'Angelo Russell.
Stockton passes to Malone. The shot comes out. Good D by Howard. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Back to Russell. Mobley against Malone. Over in the corner, Randall. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, he's such a difficult big. Randall's someone you have to run off those short corner threes.
Utah trails by 21. And the Jazz call time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Keefe is checked in for Utah. Here's Hornacek. Rebound, Washington. Outside, Payton. Pass to Davis. Back to Payton. Davis with a screen on Stockton. Payton. Outside for Davis. 6 to shoot. Shoots a fader. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. And an exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Now, here is Hornacek. 6 points for him. And he gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to McDaniel. And here's Roy. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And so it's Washington, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what we're seeing from Brandon Roy.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Anthony Davis is out there with Robinson. Then there's Payton. Then it's McDaniel. And it's Roy in at the 2.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Malone. Washington leading now by 22. Outside, Payton. Outside, Davis. Now Payton. He's got 6, just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. And Anthony Davis, good for 3. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
Superb pick and roll action capped off with a perfect pass to the slashing AD. Leads to the easy deuce.
Keefe with a screen on Payton. Stockton looking around. No good from 18. And it's Washington's ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Outside for Roy. Robinson sets a screen for Roy. Offensive rebound. Robinson passes to McDaniel. Nice ball movement by Washington. Out to Payton. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Roy can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Malone. Washington with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Payton inside. He's covered by Stockton. And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
And there's the call on Roy. That is his first foul of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Utah calls timeout. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Stockton against Russell. And that one drops. Stockton's got 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Mobley with the block. Here's Russell. Pass to Randall. And here is Howard. Lets the 3 fly. Keith grabs the miss. Russell dishes to Stockton. Malone with it. He's guarded by Howard. No good off the front iron.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Morris is checked in for the Jazz. Here's Stockton. He has 6. Hornacek outside. Pass to Malone. 1:46 left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Stockton in the high post. That shot off. Nice D from Russell. Stockton's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Randall kicks to Russell. Back to Randall. The 3 ball. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Randall's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Washington. And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Hornacek. On the wing, Malone. Clock at 4. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Russell looking around. It's Howard, top of the key. Here's Mobley. On the 3 off target. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Morris finds Stockton. Malone against Howard. Malone, the pass to Hornacek. Malone, a screen on Brown. It's stolen by Brown. And here we go. Washington fast break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Howard living at the line, all about knocking them down.
Washington shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That one is off. And he's good on the second. 15 seconds left in the third. Ball's knocked loose. Randall kicks to Russell. The tray. Sinks the triple. Russell's got 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Washington out in front, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So is Stockton on the bench. Here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. They've got Brian Russell. Morris is out there with Hornacek. Then there's Ostertag, and it's Carr in at the power forward. And that one's good. Russell.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Offensive rebound. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Washington.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Morris outside. Carr with the screen on Brown. Mobley looking it over. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Carr. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Russell. Pass to Mobley. Over Hornacek. It's rebounded by Ostertag.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Ostertag, a screen on Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For the Jazz, Malone's checked in for Carr, and it's Stockton in for Morris. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Payton passes to Roy. Offline with his 3. Roy's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Russell dishes to Stockton. Washington calls timeout.
Timeout.
The Jazz making a switch here. Keefe's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Roy goes in. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
And once Roy takes that first step, the defense knows trouble is on the way, and then he's just able to slice right through them.
Here's Stockton. Robinson with the block. Outside Roy. Pass to Payton. Roy kicks to Davis. Outside, Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Davis. Launches it from deep. Rebound, Utah.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Russell against Payton. Russell passes to Stockton. Out to Russell. From outside the arc. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
Really, Russell can hit from anywhere beyond the arc. This time he finds a look down in the corner.
Right side Davis. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And 12 points for Davis.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
It's not just attacking, he's doing it with tremendous focus. Davis not letting anything get in the way.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Stockton against Payton. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Looking to end his cold spell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
First one falls for him.
A phenomenal floor general. Stockton is a prototypical point guard who excels at making his teammates better.
Here's Washington. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside, Payton. Davis setting the pick for Payton. Beyond the arc. And Anthony Davis again.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Stockton passes to Malone. Back to Stockton. Goes up on the high post. David Robinson with the rebound.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Roy. Robinson kicks to Roy. Robinson a screen on Hornacek. Roy from outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Stockton down low. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.